Well, a local medical professional is shedding light on a condition that is becoming more prevalent among the elderly in our society. Jamila Missick tells us more.
Alzheimer's is the most common form of dementia. It is a disorder of the brain that affects memory, problem-solving skills, and communication by language, and is more common in the elderly, especially those 80 and older. Family medicine specialist Dr. Janice Edwards-Rowland says studies show that 1 in every 6 persons may have Alzheimer's dementia, and while they aren't exactly sure what causes Alzheimer's, there seems to be some association in families. She shares some signs to look for when trying to identify the disease.
A common sign is memory loss. Now we all have memory loss. We all forget things from time to time. But if the memory loss affects your ability to carry out your activities of daily living, then that may be reason for investigation. Other common signs would be getting lost in familiar areas, forgetting simple words, or not being able to do a simple task that used to be very easy for the person. These are all warning signs that we should look at.
And if you think that a loved one may have some warning signs of Alzheimer's, she says it may be wise to visit the doctor with that loved one to discuss.
If you do that, it's possible that your doctor, the person's doctor, may request an interview both with the patient and also with members that are close and live with the patient, interviewing them and trying to get a picture of what is actually going on in the home. That doctor may then ask further questions of the patient, may perform an examination, and may decide to do some tests, some medical investigations to try and determine what is happening.
Dr. Edwards-Rowland says so far, studies have not shown anything preventative. However, some research suggests that symptoms may be delayed in people that have certain habits.
What are those habits? It appears that people who do not smoke have delayed onset of symptoms. People who exercise regularly also have delayed onset of symptoms. And interestingly as well, it appears that people that participate in activities that require mental engagement seem to have delay of onset. So for example, if they participate in crosswords, or if they choose to do a course from time to time at the local college, at UB or online, or if they do learn a new word every day, those sort of mentally engaging activities appear to give the brain resilience, some studies suggest.
She says the importance of early detection is to create a strategy and a plan for caring for that person.
We want to be very careful. As Alzheimer's progresses, most people who have this disease will need close monitoring. So I'd like to emphasize for the carers, the family members, the loved ones of people with Alzheimer's, they ought to, as soon as a diagnosis is made, come up with a plan. They want to consider, if that person is unable to care for themselves at some later point, who's going to be looking after that person? Where will they be looked after? And it's important to consider that early so that you can plan and organize for that potential end stage.
Now, for more information on caring for someone with Alzheimer's, the doctor suggests visiting www.alz.org. Jamila Missick, ZNS Network News.